ISUPK.
We want no cowards in our camp, in our camp. Only men prepare to die. We want no cowards in our camp, in our camp. Never let their colors fly. We want no cowards in our camp, in our camp. Only men prepare to die.
This is the I.S.U.P.K. Started out of 1 West. Shalom, Israel. This is the I.S.U.P.K. Started out of 1 West, Harlem, New York, on 125th Street, under Commander General YAHANNA. And I've been seeing a whole lot this week about what's going on down there in Texas with that abortion thing, right? About how all these black leaders are mad because they want to stop the abortion at 6 weeks. You know, you understand? At 6 weeks, you know, a woman really doesn't even know she's pregnant at 6 weeks. You understand? But yet, they want to stop the abortions at 6 weeks, and our black leaders are saying that this is bad for the black community. But ever since 1973, when Roe vs. Wade came about, black folks was always against abortions. That's right. We was always against abortions. That was the last thing we wanted to do was get an abortion. You understand? But right around the time of the civil rights, you understand, our leaders, our black preachers and our leaders, they joined us with all them abortion rights groups. So the abortions became a thing, a political thing. Give me Genesis 1 and 28. Cause this is where we gotta start at is what the Most High said. What did the Most High tell us to do? You understand? Did he say, hey, if you get pregnant, you can just abort it with no accountability? Or what? Let's find out what he did say. Go ahead, Wendy, read it when you got it.
The book of Genesis, chapter 1, verse 28. Verse 28. And God blessed them, and God said unto them, be fruitful and multiply.
God said, if you get pregnant accidentally or your relationship problems ain't going too well or whatever the case may be, you just go to the doctor and tell them to get rid of it.
Be fruitful and multiply.
If you have unprotected sex with a man and you can't afford that abortion, but you can go to the Rite Aid or the Walmart or somewhere and get a Plan B pill.
Be fruitful and multiply.
Most High said, be fruitful and multiply. You understand? That's how we replenish the earth. You got to be fruitful and multiply. You understand? When the slavery ended, black folks was like 17% of the population in America, right? We was like 17, 18% of the population. Today, we about 12% of the population. I was reading this article just yesterday about in New York, where it's thousands of more babies aborted than are born every year. That's wicked as hell. That's wicked as hell. Give me Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 12. And we'll start at 4. You understand? When black women are 3 times higher to have an abortion now than any white woman, Hispanic woman, Asian woman, whatever, black women are 3 times higher to have an abortion now. Why is that? Before integration and before the civil rights movement, we was against abortion. You understand? We was against abortion. But now But now, since our black leaders and these Christian churches and Christian groups want to join us with these abortion rights groups, now we have all these killings of babies. Read it. 12 and 4. Start at 4.
Khan. The Book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 12, verse 4. Whom thou hatest for doing the most odious works of witchcraft.
The odious works of witchcraft. That's when you go to that doctor and they put stuff inside you to cut that baby out. To cut that baby in small pieces and bring that baby out. Go ahead.
And wicked sacrifices.
And that's wicked as hell. Letting the doctor stick something up inside you to where they can vacuum out a baby and tear him up into pieces and tear that baby out. That's wicked as hell. Go ahead.
Verse 5. And also those merciless murders of children.
Those merciless murderers of children. You got to be a merciless person, a complete monster to go and have an abortion, which is murder. Abortion is murder. You understand? Now, abortion is murder. You understand? So you got to be one wicked woman to want to go and get an abortion. You understand? Read it again from the top.
Come. Verse 4. Whom thou hatest for doing most odious works of witchcraft and wicked sacrifices.
And wicked sacrifices. That is a wicked sacrifice. Taking your child up there to have an abortion. Go ahead.
Verse 5. And also those merciless murderers of children.
Those merciless murders of children. Every time a black woman wants to go, or a Hispanic woman wants to go to the doctor and get an abortion, you got to be one wicked ass woman to do something like that. Go ahead.
And devourers of men's flesh.
Devourers of men's flesh. That's what they do. That's what they do. You understand? Read that again.
Verse 5. And also those merciless murderers of children and devourers of men's flesh.
Devourers of men's flesh. That's what happens when a doctor goes inside that woman to take that baby out. They devouring that child's flesh. They cutting the flesh up. It's a couple different ways they can do it. You understand? They give them a pill. You know what I'm saying? Then see that'll kill the baby. But versus and this isn't speaking about miscarriages and stuff like that. The pill forces the miscarriage. You understand? Now, if it didn't work properly the first time, that child just suffered that whole time. Then they got to do it again and make that child suffer even more. That's wicked, y'all. That is wicked as can be.
And the feast of blood.
The feast of blood. That is one bloody procedure. That is one bloody procedure that happens. Go ahead.
Verse 6. With their priests out in the midst of their idolatrous crew, and the parents that killed with their own hands souls.
And the parents that killed with their own hands. That's what you are doing, black and Hispanic woman, when you go up there and have an abortion. You are killing your own child with your own hands.
We want no cowards in our camp,